Hannah Latham was a humble 19-year-old housemaid who worked at a farmhouse near Cross Lanes, about a mile from Startforth. She was an orphan daughter of a soldier and was a lively, attractive girl with many admirers. On New Year's Eve 1812 she had been merrymaking at this spot where the old Well Inn now stands, where her friends lived, and she left for home late. Two of the young men there joked about supposed dangers of the road and offered to walk her part of the way, but she laughingly declined their offer. Thinking she was to be accompanied by someone she was more interested in, they did not press the offers any further. Leaving the party with good wishes for a happy new year, Hannah set out on her journey. That night was clear and starlit, and there was a sprinkling of snow on the ground. Early the next morning, a local surgeon was riding towards Cross Lanes to visit a patient when, about half a mile past Thorngill Bridge, he saw a dim light of daybreak, a female lying motionless by the side of the road. He dismounted and saw to his horror that the woman was dead. Worse still, she had died by violent means, as her throat had been mercilessly severed and her dress was saturated with the blood that had flowed from her wounds. The nearby ground was stained too. The marks in the snow showed that the poor girl, after being seized by her assailant, had escaped into the adjoining field, then had returned to the road, and while attempting to climb the fence on the opposite side, had been clutched by her pursuer, dragged backwards and relentlessly slain. The deep footsteps of the murderer were visible on each side of the poor girl, and it was obvious that he had held her down with some force while he took her away alive. The police tried to find the murderer, and suspicions fell on several men, but nothing was proven. Though many attended Hannah's funeral in Startforth Church here, it was never known if the killer was among them. The secret died with the killer. The first entry in the parish register for 1813 says simply, 1st of January, Hannah Latham, found murdered. Here in the churchyard, through this gate and down this path, there is a monument raised by voluntary donations bearing the inscription to the memory of Hannah Latham, who fell the victim of a sanguinary villain on the Brignall Road within a mile of this place.